Yes, guys, welcome back to another vid from Mutal FC, and today we got another banging vid for you. Today we got week 35 predictions, and where are we gonna start? With Leicester v Newcastle. Leicester dropping points to Southampton with 10 men. It wasn't great for Leicester. It was not a good look at all. Another couple points dropped. Brendan Rodgers cannot afford to choke Champions League like last season. But Newcastle just got beat by Arsenal. It's probably because they didn't have Joe Willock, who's been saving them against some of these bigger teams. And I think Joe Willock will obviously be back. And I actually think Leicester are going to continue their bottling. And I'm going to say a 1-1 draw between the sides.
Yeah, I'm going for a Leicester 2-0 win. I just think they have to win this game, especially with that game against Southampton where they lost points. And then you have 3 games afterwards against United, Spurs, and Chelsea, I believe, with the FA Cup final. So they have to win this if they want to stay in the race, because I believe they're going to lose at least 2 of those last 3. And they, after what happened last year, they showed this again. So I think they have to win here. I have a 2-0 win.
All right, the next game, Leeds versus Tottenham Hotspur. Leeds dropping points to Brighton, not a good look for them. They play 1 week really good against United, and then dropping points to Brighton was not a great look for them. But let's be real, overall this season has been good for Leeds. They don't have really too much to play for. Whereas Spurs, they still have a fighting chance for the top 4. I believe it's 5 points with 4 games remaining, or 3 games remaining, and they played very well against Sheffield. I know it's Sheffield, but Ryan Mason did what all the Spurs fans wanted. Harry Kane up top, Son and Bale on the wings, Dele Alli, then Lo Celso, a very attacking lineup, completely different from the Mourinho setup. And I think if he plays those guys again, I think Spurs will win this game. I think it'll be a tight affair, 1-0 to Tottenham.
Yeah, I just think these are 2 of the most unpredictable teams in the league, especially this year. Vig's going for a 1-0 Spurs win. I'm going for a 1-1 tie. What's probably going to happen is Leeds are probably going to win 4-0 because of how unpredictable these 2 are. But I really just don't know. To be honest, I don't know what's going to happen in this game. I think it's going to be. It's you're not going to see the Mourinho Spurs. They're probably going to attack a little more. You're going to have a Leeds side that's also attacking. So I see them splitting here. So I have a 1-1 tie.
That's fair. That's fair. The next game, the biggest game of the week, as long as it doesn't get canceled like the Liverpool v Man United game, it's a Man City versus Chelsea. Last time these 2 played in the FA Cup, Chelsea won. It was a tight game, but they won. City didn't really show up that day. But I think it's going to be a different game this time. City are going to play in the Champions League. We are recording this before the Champions League semifinals. Both teams actually have to play in the Champions League semifinals, and they could both potentially meet in the final once more. But there's a lot riding on this game. 2 teams are bang on in form, and City, if they beat Chelsea, no matter what United do, will win the league if they beat Chelsea. And it's at home, so they can lift the trophy at the Etihad. So there's going to be a lot running for City. And I think because of that, and because of what happened in the FA Cup semifinal, I think City are going to go for some revenge. And I think they're going to win this game. Again, very tight, 1-0.
So I'm going to go Chelsea 2-0. I just see Chelsea. This game just means so much more to them than it's going to mean for City. City only need to win 1 more game. They play Brighton, I think Newcastle, so they have to win at least. They're going to win one of those. And even if they don't win, say they lose out, United plays Liverpool and Leicester. United will lose or drop points in one of those. So City are basically guaranteed the league now. These games mean almost nothing to them, especially since they're finally in the Champions League semis, and this is their best chance to win probably since Pep's came and probably ever, because you have no Bayern. A lot of the top teams are gone. So I think this game means a lot more to Chelsea. I think they're going to win this game, and I have them winning 2-0.
All right, and next game, Liverpool versus Liverpool B team, Southampton. Is it a big game? I mean, Liverpool do need to fight for top 4, and they still have a fighting chance. But again, it's very it's not looking too good for them. Obviously, the game against United got canceled because of the protests, but that just gives them more time to rest. As for Southampton, they did put up a fighting performance against Leicester. Fair play to them. Southampton have been very poor in the second half of the season, but with the red card, they still showed character. But I don't think Liverpool will lose this game. I just think Liverpool know they need to win. And no offense to Southampton, they're not a great side. So I'm going to say 2-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah, I think they put it perfectly. So when does an A team lose to a B team? So who has to win this game? Southampton are playing one of the worst teams in the league right now. and all their players, like once upon a time that were best on their team, are now at Liverpool. So like, there's no way they can lose. I have Liverpool 1-0.
All right, next game, Aston Villa versus Man United. Is there a lot riding on the scale? To be honest, probably not. Both teams have. I mean, Aston Villa are happy with where they are. They kind of dipped off since the Grealish injury. And as for United, they basically secured top four. I believe it's only 1 or 2 more points they need to get in. They will get that. But I still think United will want to show up and play a good game, and so will Villa. And Villa did beat Everton, which was a good win from them. But I think United are going to show their extra quality. I think they're just going to have a lot of rotation, and some players are just going to like be up for it. So I'm going to say a 3-win for United.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for United. I just think one more win gets them second. Like, it's basically secured for them. So you just got to give it all for your one game, and then you can focus fully on that Europa League final, play academy kids for the Prem for the rest of like the last 3 or 4 games. So I think this game is important for United. It doesn't matter at all for Villa, so it should be an easy win for United. So I have a 2-0 win.
And then the final game that we're going to talk about, West Ham versus Everton. At the moment, as we speak, West Ham are winning their game, and they're putting themselves in a great area for top 4. They are only 3 points behind as long as they win this game. And Chelsea have to play Man City next week, right? So there's a very high possibility Chelsea drop points, and West Ham can win. If they win this game, can go above them. And I think West Ham will know that in the back of their heads. They know that it's been a great season no matter what happens. Champions League would be the cherry on top. Now, I think West Ham are actually going to get it. I think Leicester will drop out, and West Ham are going to get it. And because of that, I'm saying 3-0 to West Ham. You heard me right, 3-0. Because Everton, after what they did against Villa, I don't have any faith in them. So I'm going 3-0 to West Ham. Let's go, Jay Lynx.
Yeah, 2-1 West Ham. I also think West Ham are going to take Leicester over for that last spot because of their 2 schedules that they finish up with. So in order for that to happen, West Ham has to win this game. It's a huge game, especially to knock Everton out. So I have West Ham winning 2-1. But yeah, other than that, let us know in the comments. Who do you guys think is going to win this week? Is Chelsea going to get the win against City, keep them in this Champions League race? Is City going to win the league this week? That's pretty big. And let us know as well, West Ham and even Everton going to take over Leicester for that last spot, and kind of just Leicester's maybe going to bottle it again. But yeah, other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.